Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome everyone in today's session on Bhagavad Gita. So we have been doing Bhagavad Gita overview, and this is a hybrid session. So there are some devotees online and some who are here in person with us. So let's do Mangalacharan and then we shall resume to our Bhagavad Gita sessions. So feel free to join me in Mangalacharan. अज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानजनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुन् श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथवितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवादूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधां कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखावितं च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रील गुरुदेव महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय जय श्री राधे श्याम। हरे कृष्णा। Welcome everyone, those who are online and those who are gathered here. We have been doing Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is part of Mahabharata. So Ved Vyasji has compiled all the Vedic scriptures, which consist of 4 Vedas, then 108 Upanishads, and there are 10 major Upanishads, and then there are 18 major and 18 minor Puranas. So 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads, 18 Puranas. After that, 2 Mahakavyas. One Ramayana and the other one is Mahabharata. Part of Mahabharata is Bhagavad Gita. And this is the one we are doing. There are around 450 different kinds of translations of Bhagavad Gita in the market. So if you will approach or maybe go online these days and try to find Bhagavad Gita, you'll find the same Bhagavad Gita, the same Sanskrit shlokas, but a lot of different purpose, explanations from different acharyas. The one which we are following is the purpose given by Srila Prabhupada ji, who is the founder acharya of ISKCON, International Society of Krishna Consciousness. And in this Bhagavad Gita, the very first chapter is the overview. First chapter is even before we reach to chapter 1, Srila Prabhupada has given a lot of introduction of the Mahabharata, an introduction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji as well. But there are lots of stories, the background in Mahabharata. So for those who might not be aware, for those who haven't heard it before, and those who might have heard it before, Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe, we got some Jai Shri Krishna devotees joining here. Hare, please come along. Hare Krishna. So I've taken the virtual background away because we got some more devotees and we are spread out. So what we have just done the Mangalacharan, and we are just doing the recap because we had the Christmas break, and then sometimes it's hard for all the devotees to join all the time. So as and when they can join, it's okay, it's flexible. So how about we do a bit of recap? Recap is very important. Whenever we learn something, we always revise again and again and again and again and again and again. So it's very clear to us the fundamentals should be, because when we build up a big tower, we dig in first, and this is what we call foundation. Do you know that? Sometimes we don't see. If you see a big skyscraper, big massive building, and you will see ground floor, like this is where we are, ground floor, then you have the first floor, second floor, third floor. There's so many. Do you know how many floors are there in the tallest building in the world?
28.
28. Yeah, we got more. Guess. How many are there? You being there?
103.
103, 133. I think there are 130 plus, but we can only go till 127. 123rd or 127th we can go to. If the weather is good or not. Do you know the name of it? Yeah? How do you remember?
Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa in Dubai. We used to live in Dubai, and we've been to the tallest building on the planet, and ground floor, imagine 123. The lift will take you, I think, in 10-12 seconds from 0 to 123rd floor, the tallest, as high as you could go. But what we don't see is before they build the first floor, they dig inside. They dig inside the ground and they put the pillars there, and those pillars are called foundations. Similarly, what we do, we try to build a spiritual foundation. On top of it, we can have material success. You know the difference between spiritual and material? Guess. Any guesses? Difference between spiritual and material. What is spiritual? What is material? So when we go to school, whatever we learn is material. But when we come here and read and study Bhagavad Gita, it's a spiritual. What is the difference? There are few differences, but one of the major differences is material things change. They change. For example, the history. Imagine the history we are reading now and the history students used to read, study 100 years back. That was a different history, right? We might still be doing part of that history, but the last 100 years new history being created. Like what we are living now in present, this will be history for the future students, right? The same thing for physics, same thing for chemistry. A lot of new Nobel Prize winners come every year. What do? New PhD students, what do? They do new things again and again. New things keep coming. So the science keeps changing. There are some basics, but again, a lot of things keep changing. Those things which we see, we notice change is material. Bhagavad Gita, since started, never changed, and it will never change. And that's a spiritual. So one of the major difference between material and spiritual never change and material will never stay. Sooner or later it will go. Now we actually did the whole chapter 1 and we did the chapter 2 as well. We were doing chapter 2, I think we did till 39th verse, but today we are revising because we go one devotee, a new devotee online, and of course we came back after a bit break. So we are going to revise what we did, maybe a lot of stories. But now, before I go any further on material and spiritual, our body, because most of the time we say this body is us, right? So if I will ask you, where is Rohan? Where will you point? Yeah. But where are you pointing? Towards his nose, his ears, his eyes? Where are you pointing? To the whole body. Yeah?
Yeah.
But do you think this body, is it material or spiritual?
Material.
Why do you say so? You're right. What do you think, Rohan? Is your body material or spiritual? And by the way, it's not just your body, everybody's body. This concept applies everywhere. What do we think? What do you think, Arya?
About
The body. Is your body material or spiritual and why?
mostly material.
Why do you think so?
Because you could lose a part of your body, but you'll still be the same person.
Great.
And like you lose your arm, right? But
Hmm.
then you won't reference your arm. You can say that it was yours,
Mhm.
but in the end, it's not actually. It's like you're still, yeah.
Very nice. Yes, yeah. So we say this is my kurta. It's my kurta, it's not me. This is my hand, this is my nose. It's mine, it's not me. But what we just discussed, that material and spiritual, material changes and spiritual never changes. And the body changes? Or does it remain same?
It changes.
It changes, of course. Right? When Rohan was born, he was a little baby. You might think he's still a baby looking for something. What are you doing? You lost money? Don't worry about it. It's material. Okay, you will find it. But yes, that's so true. All of our bodies are material. Not that we should not take care of the body, but we should always remember that's not the real thing. There is a soul inside the body, and that soul never changes. Like what Aryan said, that the body belongs to us. We are not the body. Right? Body will go away one day, but the soul will still there. Now there is a verse in Bhagavad Gita which says, Dehino asme yatha dehe komanam yovanam jara tata dehantara praptir dherastatra namoyati. We did that word, yes, last time. Yeah, great. And we will recite all these verses, well, the 40, 50 verses next Sunday when we are going to do Yagya at our place. And you all are welcome to show. Yeah. Then we will do the ahuti of these verses. But what this verse says, like the weather changes. Currently winter. What will come after winter?
Spring.
After spring?
Summer.
So after spring, summer.
Autumn.
Oh. And then
Winter.
back winter again. So this is a vicious circle. Whether we want it or not, it will keep changing. True? If you then summer is so beautiful, I don't want autumn to come. All the beautiful leaves will fall. Will it stop? It will never stop. It will come. Similarly, winter. However, in London, hardly anybody will say, I like yeah. It's cold, but you will never say it's cold, I like cold. No. Yeah, and people in Middle East, they love winter because their summers scorching hot. 35, 40, 50 degrees it could reach there. 50 degrees.
But in India, it's also very cold in.
True. In India, it's very cold at the moment, and it gets very hot in the summer. So at least in London, the summers are beautiful. At least in Middle East, winters are awesome. But in India, especially in North India, if you are, as you said, rightly, winters are chilling and the summer are scorching. But what the word says, like the season changes. Similarly, like we change our clothes, the soul changes the body. That's how insignificant the body is. However, we should take good care of the body. The body will go away one day, and we should. And we discussed the example of princes who have a golden, no, not the golden pigeon. The cage is golden, and there is a parrot in it. Yeah. And she takes very good care of the cage because it's a golden cage. But she doesn't feed the parrot. What will happen to the parrot?
It will die.
Lie. The parrot died. Now what is the use of the golden cage? And this, yeah,
Can't you just get a new parrot?
you can get a new parrot. That's a very good one. But see, for each one of us, the parrot is unique. It's like you got mom and dad, right? If your mom and dad is gone, you're crying, and you will say to Anushka, can't we just get a new parent? Technically, yes, we can get a new parrot. But the parrot resembles the soul, and the cage resembles our body. The point is that we take so good care of our body, but we don't feed the soul. We don't read Bhagavad Gita. We don't do meditation. We don't do the chanting, which we should, because that's like feeding the soul. But we could take very good care of the body. We teach ourselves so very well. We go to grammar school. We learn very well. We go to the best university in the world, best company in the world, earn a lot of money. Wear very nice, shiny kutas, which is good. It's like we like it. But along with it, it's very important to remember what's important, which is a spiritual food. Okay, so now for the benefit of those who might have joined recently, let's do a recap of some stories. We like stories, yeah? And because you have done it a few times, you can remind me. Because as you know, I'm getting old quicker than I like to. But you might be able to remind me. Yeah. So there is a Kuru. Maybe today I will start with a new story. Otherwise, you guys will think, well, we have already done all the stories. By the way, those who are new, each box on the slide, what you see is a story. And we have done a lot of stories in this slide, but we will do a recap. And it's always good for the children asking their parents for the stories as well. And those students who learn the stories, go back and discuss the stories with your parents. See, you take 1 hour of the whole week to come here, learn a lot of stuff, go back and teach your parents. Because sharing is caring. Who says that? Teachers say that. Do they still say that? Some things never change. Teachers always say that. Because the best way of learning is to teach. There's a survey somebody did that if within 24 hours you teach someone or you tell someone what you have learned, highly likely you will remember it. If you won't think about it, if you won't do the revision, if you won't tell anyone about it, you will forget. So what we are saying, whenever we learn something, within 24 hours, we should tell someone. Okay, if we are busy, we cannot say 24 hours. Let's extend to 48 hours. Don't say, oh, well, 24 hours gone, I can't think. Nah. If you can't tell anyone in one day, at least do 2 days, 3 days. But the point is, tell someone about it. So when you will go home from here, about to eat dinner, if you're not watching anything, speak to your parents.
But I'm watching TV.
Oh my goodness me. All the things you watch on the TV, it's material, it will go away.
So your parent body.
So your body. But it's okay. Krishna will wait. The God will wait. Rohan, watch all the series on Netflix. Whenever your heart is content, come to me. I'm waiting for you. Right? Krishna will wait. No problem. Because God is very patient. And that's how all the parents become, and sooner or later we all will become, hopefully. But yes, whenever you speak to your parents, always think of material and spiritual and try to be a bit more spiritual. Try to think of those things. See, I always get curious, like a Curious George. Do you watch Curious George? No. Oh, Curious George, is that right? Arden used to watch it. Well, I used to watch it.
I'm old now.
Arden is old, but I'm still not that old. I still love watching it. Curious George, if you haven't watched it, it's one of those animated.
I thought I was old because
Ah,
that was
okay.
really
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
that also makes me
And that makes me older. But Curious George is there's a monkey. And he just asks things. Yeah,
Aren't we technically monkeys?
we are technically monkeys. Why do you say so?
Ooh.
Or are you asking it looking at me? Hey, have you already seen my tail? Hey. Somebody came to a monk and said, what if somebody will call me you because the monks always say, monks and priests, they say, don't be angry, be calm, be composed, don't fight with each other. And somebody was angry. He said, what are you saying to me? Don't be angry. If somebody will come and say to me that I'm a dog, shouldn't I be angry? What will you do if somebody will call you dog? And he said, what will I do? I will look down. Do I have a tail? No. Hence, I'm not a dog. Doesn't really matter what other person say to me. I'm not a dog. So just because somebody is saying me something will make me a dog? No. So there's no need to fight. There's no need to fight. Be calm. Be happy. And that's the whole essence. If you read Bhagavad Gita, if you understand what the God wants us to do, if we will do meditation, if we do what we call mantra chanting, japas, we spend some time spiritually, then we will be calm and composed. Happy guys. Do you want to be happy? Yeah. Even if we are monkey, doesn't really matter. Right? We are monkey with brains. Don't go home and say to the parents that you are monkey with brains. Okay, I said for myself. Okay. So Kuru. Kuru is a great word. Kuru is the name of a king. Powerful king. Now Kuru had five. Okay, I'm thinking, shall I tell you? Okay, well, maybe later. I will tell you this story later. Okay, but let's go back to this story. Yes. So we have Rishant with us. There's a Prashant has joined. Rishant has joined. Rishan is there, yes? Hare Krishna. I can see you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. If you like to ask anything, feel free to unmute yourself and ask. All right?
Okay.
And Hare Krishna. We are going to discuss a lot of stories. As I said, there are few children here. You are online, and I think there are few others online. So those who are online, sometimes they join us in person, and sometimes they cannot make, so they join online. So that's why we go hybrid. Okay, in Mahabharat, we just discussed so far, and I will repeat it for the benefit of everyone. Again, feel free to ask any questions. There is no silly questions. If there is any silly questions, only I am supposed to ask them. If you will ask, then it's not silly. And I started with Ved Vyas. So there was a time Ved Vyas. Anybody knows who was Ved Vyas? Yes.
I've heard of it.
Well done. Good job. You have heard of Ved Vyas. Where? Physics teacher or maths
India.
teacher? In India. India is such a great country. In India, you go to nice well. These two kids, they are awesome. They are from Vrindavan. They've been born here. My mother was born in Vrindavan. And my mother actually knew your Nani, I think. Yes.
Yeah, my dad told.
Ah, okay. Nice. So Vrindavan is one of the holiest places in India. So Ved Vyas, yes. If we are from India, we might have heard of a lot of names, which is great. That's how we become spiritual. So Ved Vyas is one of we call incarnation. Do you know what incarnation is? What is the meaning of incarnation? Anyone knows? No? Okay, are you know Harry?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back to life in a different body.
To come back. Oh, this is like that movie in theater. Avatar.
Avatar.
Avatar. Avatar. How do you call it? It's
Avatar as
actually
well.
huh?
How?
What is avatar? Avatar is actually well the loose English translation or Hindi translation or Sanskrit translation of incarnation is avatar.
Those
I
are
don't
two
well
creepy tails.
yeah no
That's
I don't know how the movie I haven't watched the second one anyways. It's been a while since I've watched the first one. But avatar is Sanskrit word. Avatar is a Sanskrit word, and the English is incarnation. Now, what happens? Again, just to understand, see, I'm the same guy, right? Same person, cute guy. Yeah. When I'm home, when I was in Delhi, to my mother, I'm a son. Coincidentally, even for my father, I'm a son. Yeah. To my elder brother, I'm a brother. Yeah. So I'm the same guy, same cute guy, but I'm a son. I'm also a brother. Then I got married. I'm a husband. Then I got the children. I'm a father. Then I go to university. I'm a student. I actually went to university before I got married. Just the sequence is lost. But I'm a student. When I go to office, same cute guy. Yeah, don't lose the cuteness there. When I go to office, then I am a worker. Yeah, an employee. But I'm still the same cute guy. So whenever I go, the same cute guy take different form. Different form in a sense, I wear different clothes. Yeah. When I go to temple, I wear different clothes. When I am at home, I'm in different clothes. When I go to office, I go different clothes. If I go to university, or I used to go to university, I wear different clothes. But I'm still the same guy. But I'm playing different roles. This is what God does. God play different roles. And we can call those as incarnations. And then if we say Krishna is God, well, different people name God differently. But let's say God is there, God will take different forms, right? But it's still the same cute God. Like I'm a cute guy, God is cute God, right? But it's still the same cute God, but taking different forms. So these are called incarnation. And we say we are also part and parcel of God. Very cute. How? Imagine there is a big ocean. Take one drop of water from there. One drop of water. If you will do the experiment, If you take that one drop of water from the ocean and take it to the lab and do a quick test. Yes.
How do you know if it's one drop? Because one drop means it's dropping down.
Very good question. What we usually do, I don't remember what do we call it. There is a kind of instrument, small tube. We pick few drops.
Pipette.
Huh?
Pipette.
Pipette. Okay, here we go. We take.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
You know pipette. You know pipette as well. I don't know what pipette is, but well, I know what pipette is. I didn't know the no. So pipette is there. You go and take from pipette. You take few drops, and few drops will come. But when you go in your chemistry lab, you have a slab, right? And then from pipette, you press small pinch. Only one drop will fall on it. Yeah. And then you can put that in microscope, or you can put another drop of different chemicals, and you can do a lot of chemical tests. And then you will find out the chemical composition of that drop, how much salt there is. Now from that one drop of ocean, you can tell the chemical composition of the whole ocean. So this is what we say the quality. The quality of the water. You know, when somebody came to my home once and said we are doing a random test for the water quality. And the person only took some water from the tap and did it and say it's okay, good. That's a sample he tested. So similarly, we test only sample and then we can tell everything about the whole ocean. So in quality, that one drop of water can tell you everything about the ocean. But in quantity, you cannot compare. The quality of one drop is the same as the quality of the whole ocean, but the quantity of one drop is not. Yes.
On different oceans, different.
It's a very good question. Yeah, different oceans are different. But for different oceans, we will do different tests. Yeah. Different oceans, definitely we will do different tests.
But on some oceans, more polluted.
Yes, yes. So that's so true. Now, of course, if this is local problem, localized problem. We are talking in general, right? This will always be the case, even in ocean actually. So we can test ocean and we can tell the chemical composition, but when we go down, it's usually more cleaner inside because on all the dirt stay on the top. So that's why when we go, like even when the guy came, he let the water go for a while. He let the water run for a while and then he took the water. So in that case, we try to get more average and general this test. Good. So what we learn from this analogy, this is a comparison, is that the God and us, we are the same in quality, but there is a massive difference in quantity. We are very small, God is huge, but the quality is the same. And what are the qualities? Now, this is what we did in chapter 2. We started looking for the quality of the soul. Remember, we listed a lot of qualities, and we will see again. All the qualities of the soul are given, and we are the soul. Bhagavad Gita gives us the quality of us. And then we learn that the body will go and the soul will not go. Now, let's do the stories. So Kuru was a king, and Kuru had a lot of children. One of them was Puru. It rhymes. Kuru, Puru. Well, no, sorry, no. No. No, there was another king called Yati. King Yati, and his son was, one of his son was Kuru, and one of his son was Puru. So I was making up a bit, but not everything. So Kuru, Yayati had 5 sons. The one son was Kuru and one son was Puru. So Shantanu, and then there were many sons, but Shantanu was one of the sons. Shantanu was a very famous king. And Shantanu got married to Ganga. Ganga is a river. Now, well, we will recap again. But remember we were doing in last, yes.
Why do they call River Ganga in UK Like they spell it differently, like Ganges.
Yeah, they call it Ganges.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like my name. My name is Hindi name. The name, the way we pronounce, so I will say in English, well, I will phonetically, if I will spell out, it's Varun. How will you call it? Varun.
Var.
Yeah. Say Varun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in native Hindi, it's not, if I will write in Hindi, it's not Varun. It's Varun. 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 Now, English people, and because you all the kids, well, I'm not sure about Rishan, but the kids here, all of you I know are born in UK, right? And more or less, English is your first language. So imagine if you can't call Varun, how English people will call it, right? Remember when I sent the Bhagavad Gita poster and you said to your mom that it's very English white child there. Yeah. When you read Bhagavad Gita, you go beyond the body. Beyond the body, because we understand we are soul, not the body. Then we will forget whether the body is black, blue, blue,
Yellow.
white, yellow, etc. So Varun becomes Varun, but even it's supposed to be Varun, Varun, rather than Varun. But in Hindi, it's actually basically Varun. Yes.
Is that why they call Mumbai Bombay?
No, that's a different. That's Mumbai. It used to be Bombay, but Bombay was the name given by English. When the Britishers came, they called it Bombay. So when they went, Indian people changed, Indian government changed it to Mumbai. So some of the names were changed. That's a complete different name. That's not the pronunciation. But Ganga in Hindi becomes Ganges in English. And there are some Britishers, like in North India, there is a park called Jim Corbett Park. Jim Corbett National Park. It's a park for tigers. If you haven't seen, he is actually Irish. He was an Irish guy during World War One, World War Two. He used to live in India, and he always lived in India, and he can speak local language because he used to. And there are actually some of the Britishers who stayed there in India, and they can pronounce. And some of the Indian family, they came over here. Their children were born here, and they can't pronounce Indian language. So it's not Indian or English, it's the way we pronounce it. Right? Ganga or Ganges. If you will go to India, you will stay there for a while, you will start speaking in Hindi, and then you won't call Ganges, you will start calling Ganga. And maybe yeah.
What if we accidentally say Ganges?
And people will say, what do you mean? What do you mean? For example, if I will say Ganga and you would not know, you say, what is Ganga? What is Ganga? It happened to us today. We went to somebody's get together this afternoon and they were talking about something. What was the name? It was a Gujarati bread, like they called.
No.
Yeah,
Adi.
Adi. Yeah,
The
Dobal or Dubal. Now I haven't heard of this name. Aaron hadn't heard this name. So Aaron asked me, "Is it the name of a person?" And there were guys who were just having conversation. And I said, "Is this a name of a person?" I said, "I don't know. We asked someone." They said, no. This is the name of a dish. You eat it." So if you don't know, it's out of the context. Hence, we try to understand these stories. Because some of the names, not a lot of names, but some of the names will come when we will do Bhagavad Gita. Especially the name of Arjun and Krishna. Those two names will come again and again. That's the reason we are doing this story. So the context is very important. Okay. So Ganga is Ganges is the same thing though. Right? Well, like people have Ganga in India, people call Thames in London. But it's not the same.
Thames.
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 Thames. Okay. See? With my Indian accent, I will call Thames, not Thames. Baba. It's still the same thing, whether you call it Ganga or Ganges. So here we have Kuru, whose son is a king called Shantanu. Now Shantanu got introduced to Ganga. And those days, Ganga was a celestial body. So they are humans, and then they are what we call demigods. They are not gods. Let's consider them as angels. They are a lot more powerful than humans. In a way, they can change their form, they can change their shapes. There are a lot of other things they can do which mortal humans can't do. Yeah?
So can they become an alien?
They, well, see, what do we mean by alien? For us, they are aliens. Because aliens are those who live on different planet. Yeah? If somebody from Mars will come, we will say the person is alien. If someone from Moon will come, Jupiter will come, we will say it's alien. Whoever is not from planet Earth, we will call alien. Demigods, they don't live on planet Earth. So for us, they are aliens anyways. But when they come and interact with us, they take the form of the humans. So we will not panic. And I think the aliens can do that also. Some of them, I don't know all the aliens in the planet, in the universe, but some of the aliens they do. They can change. But when we will read Bhagavad Gita, we will see. So these angels, we call them angels because they are. So the God is there, and a lot of celestial bodies, angels are there, demigods are there, and then humans are there. So these are in between. God can do everything. And these angels, they can, most of the angels, they have some unique qualities. For example, there is an angel we call Agni Dev. Agni is a Sanskrit word for fire. So there is a demigod for fire. Now I won't go he or she, let's call them, right? So their quality is fire. If we need fire, we pray to them, they provide us fire. Yeah?
Who needs fire?
Well, we need fire. If we are hungry, we need food, we want to cook food, we need fire.
Can't you just buy it
Electricity.
on? Yeah, you can buy it.
You can buy fire. You can buy the matchstick,
Yeah, you can buy matches.
but when you rub the matchstick, fire comes in, right? That fire, the power, that potency comes from the angel. It's like we have
Through
a
friction.
it comes through. Well, friction is a process.
Yeah.
Every time we do the friction, see, no friction, no fire coming out.
That's because the chemical phosphate on it
Yeah.
burn because of the high temperatures of the friction.
Yeah.
It causes it to burn and light up into flame.
Yes. That's all science you will learn later. Chemistry?
I didn't know that in chemistry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's chemistry.
he's a born genius.
Actually, no, it's physics.
It's physics.
Friction.
A bit of physics, a bit of chemistry. You will see when you will read Bhagavad Gita, everything will come together. Right? So, Ganga, Ganges, is actually a demigoddess. Right? Is a demigoddess. So Ganga doesn't die. Ganga will never die. Ganga takes the form of a river. They can take different forms. Ganga is a river, and Ganga can also take the form of a human. So Ganga was in the form of a very beautiful woman. And then Shantanu saw her, and Shantanu said, I would like to get married to you. Because that's what men and women used to do those days. I like you, you like me, let's get married. They got married. But before they were getting married, Ganga asked for boon. Remember what boon? See, that's why it's so good to do this. Yeah,
Okay.
a gift, a request, a gift. Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
A condition.
a condition. Yes. We remember what kind of gift, what kind of request, what kind of condition. These stories are fascinating, amazing stories. And they all are Vedic stories, so it doesn't really matter which part of India we are, we should always learn this. And we should ask our parents to teach, before we go to bed, bedtime stories. Shivani always asks for the bedtime stories. I've told her so many stories. that she starts get bored now when I tell the same story again. But you guys are not bored yet because you don't remember. That's why we do it again and again. So you might remember as soon as I will say. Ganga said to Shantanu that I will get married to you on one condition, that you will never object what I'm doing. You will let me do whatever I want to do. Please never ask any question. Don't stop me.
I know what happened.
Ah, now you remember.
I
Yes, all right. How about first Rohan will tell a bit, then you will tell a bit. Yeah, please.
So Ganga drowns the baby that she gets,
Yes,
and then there comes another baby,
yes,
and then she does it again, and then another one comes, and then she
yes.
repeats it to get 7 babies.
Well done. 7 babies. Yeah. So how many babies gets drowned? So is it the 6th baby who was saved, or the 7th baby was saved, or the 8th baby was saved? Or all of them were drowned. So what happened at the end? Or maybe this is the time you want to go. This is the hardest bit.
6.
6 one what? Survived or drowned? Drowned, okay. What do you say?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
somebody
That's a follow.
comes, I think,
Yeah.
and then they all say sorry, except for Bhishma.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Great point. Yeah.
I think. So basically, the Shantanu, like, sees what Ganga is doing to the 7th
Yeah.
baby, and then he stops her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ganga says, like, I will have to leave you now. But then she told the story. I think there was like 7 demigods, and then I think they stole a cow because their wives persuaded them from.
Very
Like a
nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, great. Well done. So even though we are doing this story again, and this is the beauty, these are what we call, these are timeless tales. You can repeat them again and again and again and again. Like it must be that my great grandfather would have told me, my great father, my great grandfather, then my great father, my brother. I lost how many fathers? But then at the end, I got it. I've told my children, and you guys are learning. Go and you can teach your children, your not children yet, your parents as well. Okay. So yes, what happens for the benefit of those who might not remember? I know some others joined later. That so Ganga said to Shantanu that I will get married to you on one condition: don't object, never stop me, don't ask me a question, let me do whatever I want to do. Shantanu said, of course, you are the queen now, you get married to me. And then they got married, they got kid. Straight away, Shantanu got so happy. He got for the king, the first child. Oh, I got somebody who's going to become the king after me. But what Ganga does, Ganga took the baby and straight to the river and drowned the baby. And Shantanu wanted to stop. Shanti wanted to ask, but he could not, because he knew if he will stop her, if he will ask her why she has done it or why she was doing it, then Ganga will go away. So he didn't. Then second baby, third baby, fourth baby, fifth, sixth. 6 times 6 children were drowned. And the seventh, when she was about to drown, Shantanu could not bear the pain and he stopped Ganga and he asked Ganga, why are you doing it? Why have you been doing it? I won't let you do it. And she said, here we go. I did ask for one thing. You didn't do it. I'm off. But before I will go, I will leave this 7th child with you, but I will tell you the reason as well. So what she said, very close, that there were 7, let's say, demigods, right? Damsels, they call them, or there is another word called Gandharv. So there are different kind of demigods. Gandharvas are one of them. Gandharvas are very good in. Oh, Vasus are another one. I think there were 7 Vasus. They are very minor difference in names. So 7 Vasus, and they made a fun of someone, like a sage. They started laughing on the sage. Sages, sometimes they're deep in meditation. Their beard grows, they don't clean their nails, they've been sitting for so many years. And when these Vasus are flying away, you can fly. Imagine. We can't fly. Can you fly? What a shame. I can't fly either. I get stuck in traffic. So, yeah, let's try. We can't fly. We want to fly. Oh, we can't. But well, so but Vasus could. They were flying, they saw the sage and they started laughing. Like we giggle sometimes. We should never do it. I will tell you another story how somebody got in Krishna's family, somebody got in trouble because they made a good fun of the sages. Sages could see everything. They saw it, what the kids were doing. They cursed them. Those days they could curse. Like if I will say something to you, it might or might not happen. But those days, sages were true. If they will curse you, Haribol, it will happen. So these verses, they laughed. And the sage got angry and said, you 7, you're enjoying your life as demigods, damsels. I curse you. You all will fall down and take birth in as human life. Because in human life, there is a lot of pain. Lord Buddha also said it. Bhagavad Gita also says it. There is a lot of pain in human life. So they said, you come down. The 6 of them, they said, sorry, sorry, so sorry, so sorry. So the sage said, okay, I cannot reverse my curse, but those 6 of you who said sorry, you will take birth, and as soon as you will take birth, you will finish your human body and you will go back to become Vasu. So those were the 6 children who were born because of the curse, but they went out, they drowned, and they went back to their original form of Vasu. But the 7th one was the leader Vasu, leader of those 7 who did not say sorry. And the curse was still on him. Hence, he is going to suffer for long. And that child later became the person you said, Bhishma. That's the box between Shantanu and Ganga, Bhishma. Now we only have 3-4 minutes left. We will continue this story next week. So today we did Shantanu, we did Ganga, we did Bhishma, and we covered a lot of other things. And we did one verse. And last time we recited a lot of verses. We already did chapter 1, completed. Chapter 2 is mainly when Bhagavad Gita starts. So we will recite one verse maybe 3 times. To finish off, we will do chapter 2, verse 7. We will recite it 3 times. If you would like to open your Bhagavad Gita. The idea is currently we are again because some of the new devotees joined today, so we did some stories, but we had already started some of the shlokas. The plan is that we will do a lot of shlokas, and the concept is the recital. 2.7 we are going to recite today, which we have recited before. We will recite again and again. So we recited Dehino Asmi as well. So we are ready. 2.7. Found it? Okay. So let's recite 2 point. So when I say 2.7, that's Bhagavad Gita 2, Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 and verse 7. Let's recite this verse 3 times and then we will see the English in one. So let's recite this verse. Dehino, sorry, no. This is कार्पण्यदोषोपहतस्तभावा पृच्छामि धर्मसम्मूढचेता निश्चेत्यानिश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधिमां त्वं प्रपन्नम्. Is this what it says? Yes, very good. Memory serves. Yeah, let's recite together. Yeah, together. We will do it. कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावा पृच्छामि त्वं धर्मसम्मूढचेता यश्रेष्ठनिश्चितं वितर्मे निश्चित्य स्थितं शान्तिमां त्वं प्रपन्नम्. Yeah, Shall we do one more time?
Yeah.
Together? Karpanye dosho pahatana sabhava pachami tondar samula cheta. Ishtikambu hitanme shishya amshadi madvam prapanam. Any one of you would like to read the translation? Yeah, please.
It's about my duty and have lost all compassion because of my abilities. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am a disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me.
Great. Very nice.
So that is not what it says there.
No, because this is a word-to-word translation. If you flip the page,
Maybe Rohan, yeah.
here we go.
Do you like I am confused about my duty, and I've lost my own composure because of my miserably
Weakness.
In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I'm your
Disciple.
disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me.
Right.
Aryan, you want to go next?
Now I am confused about my future and I've lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct.
Hare Krishna.
This almost feels like Rohan telling Mom and Dad, now I'm confused. You tell me what to do, and then just follow,
Yeah.
right, Rohan?
You can do that. Next time you want to say something to parents, say in this. Karpanye dosho pahata sabhava pachami tondar samula cheta.
So this tells you the translation and
Especially the first verse. Basically, you're saying, I'm confused. So if you're confused on something, a lot of times parents say a lot of things and we get confused. Rishan is also there. Rishan, would you like to recite? We are just finishing off. Can you see this slide, please?
Okay.
Please.
Verse 7. Arjuna surrenders to Krishna. Now I'm confused about my duty and I've lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Very well. Thank you so much, Rishan, for joining us today. And we look forward to see you next Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Take good care of yourself. Hare Krishna. All right. Thank you, everyone. And with that, we close today's class and we look forward to see everyone next Sunday.
you recite this back to your parents, yeah, along with the purport, along with the translation, yeah. And if Rishan, on the call as well, maybe Rishan, you can also enlighten your parents by reading that 2.7. Was it 2.7?
2.7.
Chapter 2, verse 7.
Okay, Rishan.
Okay.
All right. With that, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ki jai, jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna. All right. Take care. Hare Krishna.